Good evening, YouTube. Very late night video for me. Y'all probably be watching the next day on a Sunday, but I'm up late, got off work. I'm watching other videos, so I just thought of an idea of doing a video myself. I took a little hiatus, week or so hiatus from YouTube, so I'm gonna catch up on watching some videos of you guys. But anyways, I thought of an idea of doing a video, so I'll showcase some cards. Trying to find cards in my want list that's not outrageously priced or gone up crazy since past year or so is kind of hard. But I don't know. I'll find some. I guess I might put my want list on hold, try and find some old cards. But I'm trying to get all the playing days cards of my Hall of Famers I can, and obviously Babe Ruth is one. But he's rather pricey. I probably never get a Babe Ruth card. So I thought, how many teammates of Babe Ruth do I have cards of from their playing days? And I did a little research, and I have 19 different players from were teammates of Babe Ruth. These are just regular season games, not including the All-Star games. It's not including like the World Japan tours and whatnot. But these are all regular season games of teammates of Mr. Ruth. So I'm going to go by one and try to do as quick as I can without making this video too long. Of all the cards I have, all the players I have, playing days cards of Mr. Babe Ruth. Some are graded, some are raw, some are a little more better shape than others. Some are graded by PSA, some are SGC. It's all sorts of things because I don't buy specifically by grade, just by the cards itself. So let's get started. The first guy is the only guy I have a card of that he was a teammate when he was with Boston Red Sox. He started in 1914 and ended his career in 1935. And the first few years was a Red Sox pitcher. The only player I have from him as a Red Sox teammate was also him with a teammate with the Babe with the Yankees. His Hall of Fame pitcher Herb Pennock. He was a teammate with him from 1915 to 1919 with the Red Sox. Then from 1923 to 1933 as a New York Yankee. Some of these cards you might have seen before, some of them you might not. Next guy is a teammate also with the Red Sox. I guess I misspoke earlier, and with the Yankees. I've showed this is one of my more recent purchases of All-Star catcher. Actually, before All-Star games, but he was the All-Star of the day. Wally Shang. He was a teammate in 1819 with the Red Sox and 21 through 25 with the Yankees. My only Fatima card, Wally Shang, great catcher of the day. Next up is Wade Hoyt with the Red Sox 1919. Then for the New York Yankees from 21 through 30. Hall of Fame pitcher. I think he was a drinking buddy of Mr. Babe Ruth. I've shown that card before. Here's a card I'm not sure if you've seen before. Non-Hall of Famer, but is an all-time great. I think of the eligible Hall of Fame players, eligible ones, so excluding Shoeless Joe, I think he has the highest career batting average of any non-Hall of Famer. He was a teammate with Babe Ruth in 1920 and 22 as a pitcher before he transitioned over as a hitter. Lefty O'Doul, 33 Gowdy. Fun fact, he's actually in the Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame for his efforts in promoting the game and growing the game in Japan as an American player. He went to Japan many times to promote the game and teach the players to the Japanese public. So he is part of the Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame. Next up is a teammate of Babe as a Yankee, but is most known as a Hall of Famer for the Philadelphia A's as Frank Home Run Baker. 1921-22 he was with the Yankees. Teammate with Babe. Next up is, well, you all know very well, Hall of Famer Earl Combs, from 24 to 34. Next up is probably a card I've shown before, part of my Detroit Tiger Great collection. At the end of his career, as he tried to hang on in the majors, he played 1 year with the New York Yankees. Detroit Tiger Great, Bobby Veach is a left fielder on the team. Old American Caramel card. Next up, more known as the manager. He was, all-star shortstop, but he's most known as a manager. He's a Hall of Famer as a manager. He was a teammate 25, 28, and 29 with the Babe. Is Leo DeRocher. Great pitcher this day. Was a teammate with the Bambino from 25 to 28. Is pitcher Urban Shocker. Next up is part of the Murderers Row, Hall of Famer Tony Lazzari from 26 to 34. Hall of Famer from 28 to 1934, teammate Bill Dickey. Next up, Hall of Famer from 1930 to 34, Lefty Gomez. Teammate after his stint with the Cleveland Indians, Joel Sewell, from 31 to 33. Joel Sewell's a Hall of Famer, and he's very known for not striking out. And I believe 1 year he only struck out 4 times through a whole complete baseball season, which is incredible. Next up is a player more well known for Brooklyn Dodgers, but he played with other teams prior to that, and came up as a New York Yankee. Is Dixie Walker, who was a teammate from 31 and 33 and 34. If you know your Jackie Robinson Brooklyn Dodgers history, you're familiar with Dixie Walker. Next up is Red Ruffing, Hall of Fame pitcher, 31 to 34. Next up is the guy ended up replacing the Babe and his uniform number. Made a video about him a few videos ago. Is George Selkirk, 1934. Next up is a Hall of Fame pitcher who played for several teams and bounced around for a few teams. And one of the last legal spitballers is Burley Grimes, 1934, with the New York Yankees. He is the last of my New York Yankee teammates. And of course, Babe finished his career 1 year, 1935, with the Boston Braves. And 2 players I have with the card zone with the Boston Braves. One is All-Star center fielder Wally Berger, 33 Gowdy rookie card. And the last card I'm going to showcase is Hall of Fame infielder Robert Moranville. This is actually a Canadian gum, not the Gowdy. This is their version of the Gowdy of Robert Moranville, 1935 Boston Braves. There you have it. That's my 19 cards, 19 players I have cards of that was teammates of the Babe. Since I don't have a card of Babe, I was just kind of curious how many cards I have of his teammates, who is a direct link to the great Bambino. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I thought about maybe a couple other players that do this. What do you think of it? Do you have players that you want me to see if I have other teammates of? If I do the most elusive players, like, and not just because I don't have, probably hard to get a Ty Cobb card or Holmes Wagner, so I just find out what teammates I have of them. Not so much like I have a Mickey Mantle card, and I have a whole bunch of cards. It's easy to get to, but that's the thought I had, and it's a cool video to do, and kind of showcase my older cards. And more and more I collect, I'm more enjoying the pre-war stuff, the old stuff, the vintage stuff. More fun, I think. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.